Kyrie Irving is out there with Jerry Stackhouse. And the big fella inside out of the University of Kentucky, the unbelievably gifted and powerful pivot man, DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Irving, and it's Lucas in at the 4. And looking at the Orlando Magic, Derrick Rose is out there with Maravich. They've got Bellamy. Rookie season underway for him, and excited about his first start. Then it's Mullen, and it's West in at the power forward position. No good from Maravich.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
You know, we talked about the Nets' deliberate pace of play earlier. One of the benefits of playing a slower game is that they rarely were in foul trouble. When you build a team around stars as they have, you want to make sure that they're on the court as much as possible.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Irving. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Good.
And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
And as you said about the Nets, Clark, last season, very careful not to get in foul trouble. Very important to a team that depends so heavily on their stars. Steve, to log big minutes and provide the score.
And a large part of it is that they just play at a slower pace, but you know, this team just knows how to win the war of the whistles. Not only did they avoid fouls, but they have guys who know how to draw contact in the lane, get to the line, and put the other team in foul trouble.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Rose. Releases. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
You know, with all of the improvements in medicine and also the advances in rehabilitation after torn ACL surgeries, we've seen a number of players come back to be as good as they were before the injury. Derrick Rose's fans had to be feeling good about what level he would return at when he came back.
Here's Rose. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Irving against Mullen. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Well, back to the ACL repair for Rose. Clark, great to see modern medicine extend players' careers and help them return from those tough injuries. Steve, it's been terrific watching these players come back. Really didn't see Rose last year, certainly. I expect this year he'll be terrific.
Well, it's so great to see Derrick Rose back on the court after missing last season. One of the most explosive, entertaining players in the NBA. A great guy, terrific team leader. The NBA needs Derrick Rose, so fun to have him back.
Now, here is Irving. Lucas, fended by West. No good from Lucas. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Tries from 16, and that's good off the glass that time.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Irving kicks to Irving. He passes to Lucas, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Irving, a screen on West. Goes up off the inbound. Nice D from Rose. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Maravich with it. Now defended by Stackhouse. They now take the lead. 6 points for Derrick Rose.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Here's Lucas. Offensive rebound. Irving passes to Cousins. Mullen with the 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Maravich has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, he's a bomber. I mean, that's what I love about him. He's as good a three-point shooter as you'll see. And, of course, has the green light to let it fly anytime he wants.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
Back Second down is Cousins. Stackhouse dishes to Irving. He feeds it to Lucas. Stackhouse. Lucas, a screen on Maravich. Clock at 4. Can they get it? Let's keep it alive. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And you look at the numbers, guys, this team shot a 73% clip over the course of last season.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And it's Irving missing.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
No good from Maravich.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mullen kicks to Bellamy. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
When the Magic made the big trade they did to send an unhappy Dwight Howard away, everybody thought they'd be the doormat of the league, and that wasn't quite the case. They were able to sneak up on some teams early and had enough talent to battle others late.
And as good as their season appeared early on, the Magic did eventually cool off and teams were able to overpower them. Steve, early on, they definitely caught teams off guard, I thought, and were playing well above themselves.
I agree, Kevin. They executed really well. They would run a Flalo and Redick off those screens. And Vucevic was a surprise, a really good young player down low. But they've got to continue to build this roster in order to compete at the highest level.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
You know, as great as 2012 was for the Nets, in many ways, they really came up short on their last game of that calendar year. In 2012, the New Year's Eve matchup against the Spurs, the Nets only scored 5 points in the third quarter of that contest.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not like it, Steve.
Now here's West. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And Clark, you were talking about the Nets. They went from looking like a team that could compete for a title to a team that, while still talented, Steve, and a lock for the playoffs, was a little closer to the middle of the pack than they thought.
Well, with the hot start they got out to, I think it was just a matter of time before they hit a cold stretch. And never fun to be held to just 5 points in a quarter. And that game had a lot of Nets fans wondering how the rest of the season would go. But, hey, they got it back together and still finished off pretty well.
Now, here is Irving. He kicks to Stackhouse. 6 to shoot. Back to Irving. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Orlando, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Kicks to Bellamy. Back to Rose. The screen from Bellamy. Rose attacking. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, there was a lot of talk about the Magic not getting equal value when they traded Dwight Howard to the Lakers before last season, but you take a look at how both teams started, the Lakers and the Magic, and for a time there, the Magic had a better record early in the season than the Lakers. So I think it worked out okay for the Magic.
Here's Stackhouse. Connects from 3-point range. Stackhouse has got 5 points so far.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And that one's good. Well, Clark, like you said, hard to believe, but it's true. The Magic did have a better record than the Lakers for the early part of the season. But that was mostly due to a surprise down year from the Lakers, Steve, and a hot start for Orlando.
And remember, the Magic did get that big win at Staples against L.A. That was kind of a revenge for the D. Howard trade. But as time wore on, you know, the Magic's lack of talent showed, and they really struggled the rest of the season.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Here's West, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Stackhouse, good.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Now you look at Irving and how much success he's had early in his NBA career. I think the only thing standing between him and true stardom right now is health. He's just had a lot of nagging injuries. He would love to put together an injury-free season.
There it is, guys, that Olay defense. Just watching him go Clark right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Stackhouse, good. And for Kyrie Irving, his first All-Star appearance last season, and just Clark his second year.
Well, you look at his age and what he's doing. Really a skilled scorer and playmaker already with size and athleticism. I like his savvy, too, Kevin. He's very slick in how he gets around the basketball court. This kid has a chance to perhaps be an MVP caliber player in a few more years.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Boozer passes to Dampier. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Now they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets. Well, it was a tough year for the Magic last season. They found no salvation here in Orlando either. They were dreadful at home and had the fewest home court wins of any team in the league. Tough pill for the fans there to swallow.
The Magic have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Red. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Nets with the lead. Deflected. Stolen by Boozer. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Boozer's got his first points of the game. And that home record with the Magic that you mentioned, Clark, a paltry 12-29. So, Steve, that being said, a big part of why they ended with the fewest wins in the entire league. Why?
Well, I mean, if you can't defend your home court, good luck to you. But the big thing is just not enough talent. I mean, it's a team that is in full-blown rebuilding mode. And last year was kind of the initial season in that campaign, and it obviously showed.
And the first one drops.
An up-and-down season for the Nets last year, and the playoffs were just more of the same. They ended up getting knocked out by the Bulls in the only first-round matchup that went to 7 games.
Both free throws good from Bates. Well, back to the Nets in the playoffs. They lost a game at Barclays early and looked to be on the ropes down 3-1 after 4 games, but they did well just to steal one in Chicago and force a Game 7.
What a strange series that was. The Bulls made that miracle comeback behind Nate Robinson in 1 game and then ended up going on the road to Brooklyn and winning Game 7. What a disappointment for the Nets in their debut season in Brooklyn.
And at last, they get one to fall. And the Nets lead by 3. Dampier kicks to Russell. Dampier dishes it to Red. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Up top, Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Boozer. Here's the Beast. Buries the easy one.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
The putback slams it back in.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Now, coaches love to see the hustle, but the fans love to see the dunk.
Now, here is Russell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And the pass to Dampier. Puts it up from 15. The shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 3. Poked loose. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Mitchell and stolen by Russell. Here's Dampier. Can't connect from 14 feet out. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Net. And so far it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, Clark and Steve, what do you guys think about what they have or haven't been doing?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys. And I think that was the difference in that first quarter. Really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Guys, for DeMarcus Cousins, who's so talented, controlling his temper has been an issue. He said, quote, "I get it from my mother. It's a problem I have. It helped me get where I am. But at the same time, I have to learn to be quiet and just try to have a positive mind. I'm trying to lead, just in a better way that will be accepted more. Guys, we'll see if he can turn it around."
That'll be the question. Thanks, Doris. Here's Johnson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him when he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And, Steve, he's also the player they rally around at the defensive end. I mean, they cause some real havoc when he's out there running the show defensively.
And he makes both free throws.
You know, the Nets really turned things around last season, guys, and a big part of that was them turning around their road record a bit. Turned some of those losses into wins, and much better on the road. It got them the 4th seed in the East.
Russell with the bucket. Nets leading by 3. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Johnson, he's covered by Boozer. Mitchell passes to Allen. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Mitchell up again. And the Magic shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Michael Reynolds on the wing. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Red's got his second bucket. And for the Nets, who looked so much better when they were out on the road last season, actually ended with the second best road record, Steve, in the Eastern Conference.
And you remember their hot start to the season last year. Well, a lot of that was them coming in ready and winning games on the road. Eventually, they cooled off, made a coaching change, and then all the huge offseason moves. So this is really something to watch this year. A pretty exciting club.
And it's Boozer penetrating and taken away by Johnson. It's 2-on-1. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Outside, Russell unloads from 13. The rebound by the Nets. Number 45. That's good from 17 feet away. 10 points for him.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Dampier kicks to Russell. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Passes it to Mitchell. Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. They double him with Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. No good from Bates. The Magic trail by 3. Russell kicks to Red. Gets an open look and hits. Red's got 6 points in the quarter.
And great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 P's, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Here's Dampier. He dishes it to Maravich. The feed to Red. Back to Maravich. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
The Magic have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Lucas is checked in for Brooklyn. Stackhouse comes in for the kid. Now here's Allen. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Feeds it to Stackhouse. No one near him. Here's Cousins. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
Irving's checked in for Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Now, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
And Orlando making a change here. Rose is checked in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Allen kicks to Stackhouse. There's the dish to Cousins. Stackhouse, the pass to Allen. Irving, the Nets working the ball around now. Stackhouse, good. Now it's a 5-point Nets lead.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Goes off the pick from Red. He feeds it to Maravich. Puts it up. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Maravich has got 5 points now this quarter.
When Derrick Rose came into the league, he was mostly viewed as just a scoring point guard. But he's done a nice job of finding ways to boost his assist totals and be more of a playmaker for his teammates. And he's done that each year he's been in the league.
Near the three-point line, it's Red. Moves back up. Bellamy with the bucket. Bellamy's got 6.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Well, Clark, you mentioned Rose's assist totals have climbed pretty steadily over the years. And, Steve, I know you appreciate that. With all that he can do, he's always looking for others.
And I think that's what makes him so dangerous offensively, because he can create his own shot, or for his teammates. You know, he may not be just a pure point guard, but it's not because of a lack of passing ability. He's a modern-day point guard who can do anything.
Now here's Allen. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And Stackhouse kicks to Cousins. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
They're just over 80% from the line now. Much better than what they shot in the first.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. That free throw, no good. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Allen. And the second free throw, good.
Well, that one miss shouldn't be too costly, because he was able to make it a 2-possession lead at least.
Outside Rose. He kicks to Mullen. Dishes to Bellamy. That doesn't go either for Bellamy. Nets leading by 5. Irving passes to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 points.
I'll tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
The screen from Bellamy. Rose kicks to Bellamy. The pass to Mullen. The feed now to Rose. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Irving dishes to Stackhouse. With the lead pass. Lucas, that's good. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. Back to Maravich. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Maravich has got 7 points for the quarter.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Irving kicks to Lucas. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bellamy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Here's Maravich, and it's good off the back rim and in. Maravich has got 11 points.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Yes, guys, the Brooklyn Nets going all in this season. With a team payroll of about $100 million, they have an additional luxury tax bill of around $75 million. Guys, the owner's sparing no expense in constructing this roster. But no question, a high burden of expectation for what they'll achieve. It's championship or bust.
No doubt about that. Thank you, Doris. Here's Mullen. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good. Bellamy's got 4 this quarter. Timeout called, the Nets. Nets leading by 5. Irving kicks to Irving. He passes to Cousins. Irving drives in. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Brooklyn, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
There's a good screen. Backing down is Mullen. Fade away. Lucas with the rebound.
You know, they've built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those things has been rebounding, Clark, because they have really come out and taken control of the boards.
An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Here's Maravich, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Looking at the game Maravich has been having, he's got 11 points and 5 assists.
For Orlando, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
Maravich hits them both.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Irving kicks to Stackhouse. No good from outside.
You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
And that one's good. Mullen's got 7.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Here's Stackhouse. 14 points for him.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Mullen passes to Rose. Outside Maravich. Rose. Outside Mullen. Backing down is Bellamy. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks to Irving. Pass to Irving. Maravich defending. Stackhouse dishes to Cousins. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
And it's Rose penetrating. 36 seconds left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. Here's Bellamy. The shot's good on the assist by West. Bellamy's got 6 in the quarter.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Irving kicks to Stackhouse. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. The jump hook. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Irving's got 8.
The 2 points are pretty much a lock when they're able to get the ball into that position inside.
Rose passes to Bellamy. Rose attacking. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. 10 points for him.
Takes such a delicate touch to hit that fadeaway jumper with a man in your face.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, fans. We got a close game going on out in Orlando. Brooklyn up on top again.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. An incredible game from Stackhouse.
He has that slasher mentality, guys. We saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on it.
And Cousins gets it to go.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Rose kicks to Maravich. Rose. Pass to Bellamy. Tries from 10. No good off the front iron.
One thing people kind of forget about with Irving is that in addition to all the skills he has at the point guard spot, he's a pretty physical point guard. He's well put together and can muscle it up with about any defender he faces.
And for Irving, with his size and good athleticism, the potential is there to be a very good defensive player as well.
I think that's an area where he himself, Kevin, has acknowledged that he has some work to do. He's been focused so much on his offensive game, but now is the time to take that next step and become a real solid two-way player.
Now here's Rose. Bellamy kicks to Rose. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Nets leading by 4. Irving kicks to Stackhouse. Pass to Cousins. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Lucas with it. West picks him up. He dishes it to Stackhouse. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Stackhouse has got 16 points. Rose against Irving. Rose dishes to Maravich. And here's Rose. He's got 13. Backing down is Bellamy. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Look at the game for Bellamy. He's got 10 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
That one is no good. Nets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Irving kicks to Lucas. Feeds to Stackhouse. Back to Lucas. The dish to Cousins. Puts up the baby hook. Nice touch on the bank shot. Lucas has got 10.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Nets leading by 6. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Stackhouse. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. He's got 18.
And he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Dishes it to Cousins. Working on Bellamy. From 12 feet out. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
The screen from Bellamy. Maravich kicks it to West. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the shot is good.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Swiped away. In transition, here come the Nets. Stackhouse is running. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Mullen. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 3 assists now in this one.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Now, here is Irving. It's stolen by Mullen. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And the Nets making a change here. Nets leading by 9. Irving kicks to Stackhouse. The feed to Lucas. No good. West with some nice D. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Gets it to go. The Nets have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Irving kicks to Stackhouse. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
And it's Rose penetrating. Can't hit. The net shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Irving kicks to Stackhouse. Drills it from outside. Stackhouse has got 9 points in the quarter.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Rose passes to Bellamy. From 10 feet out. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
But they're rebounding. They've given themselves a lot of second chances, and it's really helped them.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
In the big picture, Kevin, he's getting to the line consistently, and that's giving them a boost, even though he hasn't made all of his foul shots.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Lucas. Mitchell comes in for Irving. And it's the kid in for Jerry Stackhouse. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Unhindered, going all the way. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And the defense paying instant dividends. Fast break basket.
Yeah, that transition was immediate. Didn't waste a second getting out on the break.
Now, here is Irving. Mitchell kicks to Johnson. Goes up the baseline. Misses off the right eye. The Magic trail by 8. Right side, Russell. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. Russell's there. Mitchell's shot is good. The Magic have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Dampier, he dishes to Mullen. It's rebounded by Bates. Nets leading by 8. Here's Mitchell. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, he got waxed. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Nets making a switch here. Stackhouse is checked in. The Magic shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Outside, Maravich. He kicks it to Boozer. 17-foot shot on the way. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Passes to Stackhouse. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. The Magic trail by 10. Dampier kicks to Bellamy. Mullen. He passes it to Maravich. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Stackhouse. Free throw good, Maravich. David West, he's checked in for Mullen. Maravich hits them both. Nets leading by 8. Irving with the ball. Kicks it to Irving. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Irving kicks to Stackhouse. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Stackhouse has got 11 points here in just the second half. Boozer a screen on Irving. Dampier the pass to West. He dishes it to Maravich. The 9-foot shot, and he gets the jumper to drop. Maravich has got 19 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Number 45. No good. Bellamy with some nice D. The Magic trail by 8. Picked by West. Maravich kicks to Boozer. Back to Maravich. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
The Magic have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Maravich kicks to Bellamy. Puts it up from 15. No good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Shoots. No good from Stackhouse. Well, Orlando shooting out 57% from the field in the third. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Free throw good, Maravich. Brooklyn making some changes. Lucas is checked in for Johnson. And Allen subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Maravich hits them both.
He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
Now here's Allen. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Lucas. West on him. Unloads from 13. No good from Lucas. The Magic trail by 8. Bellamy with a screen on Allen. Jumper off the screen. That's good. Maravich has got 23.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Allen kicks to Stackhouse. Back to Allen. Clock at 6. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low. Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Bellamy goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Bellamy's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Back to Allen. Nets passing it around. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Rose. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Shot denied. Nets leading by 7. Shoots from the block. Rejected by Bellamy.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
Rejected by Stackhouse. Allen dishes to Irving, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
The screen from Bellamy. Here's Maravich. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Maravich has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Allen passes to Stackhouse. Drains the three-pointer. Stackhouse has got 14 points now in the second half. No luck. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And the final period of play just about to start. The Magic trail by 10. Outside Maravich. Outside Rose. On the wing Mullen. Outside Maravich. Pass to Rose. 4 on the clock. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Mullen kicks to Maravich. A three-pointer is right on target. Maravich has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Orlando. Feeds to Stackhouse. The dish to Lucas. And Stackhouse kicks to Irving. The pass to Stackhouse. Back to Irving. Here's Stackhouse. Defended by Mullen. Shot clock at 3. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Two on the clock. Here's Lucas. No good on the quick 3. The Magic trail by 7. Rose goes in. West right side. Shoots from the right block. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That free throw good from West. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Johnson. And both free throws good for West. Brooklyn leading by 5. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Stackhouse. In low to Cousins. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. He's got 14 points, and he's picked up 1 down.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Cousins.
Perhaps that'll be the start of a turnaround because he's been ice cold from the line all game long.
Maravich kicks to Bellamy. Dishes to Rose. The feed to West. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That free throw good from West. And so he's able to get one of two. Nets leading by 6. Cousins dishes to Irving. Six to shoot. Right side Irving. That's good. And the Nets lead by 8.
He's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if a defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And what he can do with the ball in his hands borders on miraculously ridiculous sometimes. He's broken a few ankles in his day, that's for sure.
Stackhouse the pass to Lucas. He kicks it to Irving. Lucas is screen on Mullen. Irving dishes to Lucas. Irving drives in. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. And for the most part today, they have been. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Now, here is Irving. Passes it to Lucas. West is there. Baseline try. Orlando grabs the miss. Mullen's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him. Some good play from Rose in this one. He's got 16 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
Well, you can't discount what that's meant to this team. I mean, he's helped their cause with his passing, and it's really given his team a nice groove.
And Rose drops them both. Nets leading by 4. Back to Cousins. Working on Bellamy. Maravich with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. He passes to Rose from 12 feet out. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Irving kicks to Irving. Stackhouse. He dishes it to Lucas. Pass to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. As they get it back.
That's how to bang down low. His hard work gives him another possession.
And Stackhouse kicks to Irving. Pass to Stackhouse. A 3 ball. That's good. Stackhouse has got 31.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Maravich kicks to Mullen. Outside Rose. Knocked loose off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. Mullen passes to Bellamy. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Outside, Mullen. That's good. Mullen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Timeout called the Nets.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He told his guys, listen, we've got to make the most of every opportunity right now. We can win this game, but it's all about making every single possession count. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Irving dishes to Stackhouse. Kicks it to Lucas. The 15-footer. Over West. Kept alive. Cousins. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Cousins, no good on the free throw. The Magic trail by 6. Maravich kicks to Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall.
He has not shot the ball well here, and I think it's time for him to start looking for his teammates a little bit.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Orlando's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pick by West. The kick out to Rose. Again, the Magic score. And the Nets with possession here. Here's Irving. Feeds it to Irving. Irving gets a screen from Lucas. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Bellamy. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Maravich. And now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead. Outside Irving. Now the dish to Stackhouse. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. 20 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
That's good. 24 points for Derrick Rose.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Outside Irving. The pass to Stackhouse. Here's Lucas. Makes it off the glass. And the Nets lead by 4.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. But it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
And that is good. Rose has got 17 points here in the second half.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Back to Irving. High post Cousins. He feeds it to Irving. Pulls up. High post. And it's Brooklyn scoring again. The Magic trail by 3. Outside Maravich. Dishes it to Rose. Back to Maravich. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now, here is Irving. There's the feed to Cousins. Working on Bellamy. He kicks it to Stackhouse. Lucas leans inside. Uses the glass to drop it in. And now a 5-point Nets lead.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he's finding it very difficult to score here in the fourth.
Here's Bellamy. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Nets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Rose against Irving. Back to Lucas. West on him. 5 to shoot. They get the rebound, and Cousins gets it to go.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Stackhouse.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
The Magic trail by 5. The screen from Bellamy. Maravich kicks to Rose. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
So important in the fourth quarter to make shots. He's 5 for 7, really answering the bell.
This is it to Stackhouse. Fires from the wing. David West grabs the miss.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Mullen with the 3 to tie it up.
And, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation. He's only got half of the equation right, Kevin. He's getting to the free throw line often, but he's not making enough of it.
Brooklyn's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Irving passes to Cousins. High, arcing shot, gets it to go.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. And just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Now here's Rose. He passes to Maravich. Here's Bellamy. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Bellamy's got 5 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They lead by 1. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Now Irving. He dishes it to Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
Backing down is Bellamy. Rose kicks to Bellamy. Back to Rose to tie it up. There's the bucket. Good. Rose has got 33 points.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Mullen. Poked away. It's stolen by West. To take the lead. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Nets making a change here. The Nets making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. That's good, going 1 or 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead.
They'll be disappointed not to have converted all of them, but he did get the big one to give them the lead.
Knocked away! Stolen by Rose. Pass to West. Here's Stackhouse. Here's Allen. Money!
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
The Great Ones check in for Brooklyn. Outside Mullen. Pass to Maravich. West outside. Back to Maravich. Kicks it to Rhodes. Outside Maravich. The long 3. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win.